Hello you guys and welcome to NK's Mystery Network. Tonight we're going to be looking at a new game. Well, it's been out for a year and it's been on my back burner to cover for a while, and I don't know if you guys see me do the trailer reaction or not. If you haven't, go ahead, check it out. But we're finally taking a look at Britannic Patroness of the Mediterranean. I'm so excited, you guys. This is like a goal in the long time running for me a little bit, it feels like, because it seems like my computer didn't want to work. It was a whole travesty just to get this game to work. And not that it's the game's fault. It's my fault for having crappy computerware. But now I have a good computer that can take care of stuff and we can actually look at some games. But tonight, this is what we're doing. So, this game is pretty much a model of the ship, the HMS Britannic. For those of you who don't know who that is, or don't know what ship that was because you're either too young to know, or for whatever reason you just don't know, because there's a lot of people who don't. You have the famous ship, the Titanic. Well, there was another ship called the Olympic that was built. It was a twin sister ship. And then later on, after the Titanic sank, we had the Britannic, which was, I believe it was 1914 when it was built. I will double check because we have the history right here. So let's brush up on our history a little bit before we dive in deep into this lovely game we spent $15 on and then waited a whole year to look at. In spite of all we know about the Britannic, there is still much that remains uncertain regarding the White Star Line's ultimate Olympic-class liner. The bare essentials of her story, however, are simple enough. So they started building her in what looks like November of 1911. She was set to launch in February of 1914, as a new flagship. White Star new flagship had benefited not only from the post-Titanic structural modifications, because they did try to fix the ship a little bit after the Titanic disaster. You know, they tried to correct themselves. It was just going to be another attempt at doing something great. But then, of course, the world had to break out in war in August of 1914, you know, World War I. And instead of glittering career on the North Atlantic, Britannic found herself languishing at Belfast for the next 15 months. During this time, work continued on the empty hull in fits and starts, while the majority of Harland Wolff's capacity was allocated to the British war effort. But inevitably, the Admiralty decided that such a valuable asset as the Britannic could not go unused indefinitely, and then in November of 1915, she was finally put into military service as a hospital ship. Sunrise on Tuesday 21st November of 1916, the Britannic was in calmer waters and it was going about 20 knots to the island of Kia, and then at about 8:12 in the morning, that's when she went kablooey and decided to sink an hour later. Cool. That's kind of what we want to know, about that. It was a huge, it was another tragedy. And look at that! Princess is here and saying hi. I don't know if you saw her just now, but she's off into her spot to monitor me as I do my thing. So anyway, what this game is, it's a model. There's no storyline to it or anything like that. You basically just go in and enjoy the sinking for an hour. Cool. So the lovely people who made this game decided to make the ship both an RMS before, like what it was meant to be before the war broke out, and then the HMS, what it ended up being when the war broke out. And then we have a little friend to talk with us, too, Robin.
Toot toot, young man.
Excuse me?
Toot toot, young man. Toot toot, young man. Toot toot, young man.
Ooh, we'll keep him on. Let's do RMS first. Let's check out the ship before everything got changed. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, I think what we'll do is well, let's just go down the list. We got the Grand Staircase. We'll just start there.
Titanic's Grand Staircase was an improvement on Olympics, and now Britannic's Staircase surely improves on Titanic. Now, let's see if we can't spot any differences.
Okay. Spot the differences. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's beautiful. I love the dome. I love it. It's beautiful. So something really cool that I got a chance to do. In Branson, Missouri, and I think there's another one just like it in, like, somewhere in Tennessee, like maybe Nashville, Tennessee. I'm saying, you have to Google it. There's a Titanic, like an interactive Titanic museum, and the building is built like the ship. and you can actually go and walk up the grand staircase and stuff like that, and get to like just to kind of feel it a little bit, like be in there. We got the chance to go back in like 2006 was when me and my parents went, and it was a cool experience, cool museum experience for those of you who like the Titanic. This is just as cool though. I mean, it's beautiful, and the chairs. I mean, it's great detail. The people who made this game really went into a good job with it, and it's very pretty. Ooh, and then we get to look outside. Okay. Now I do know that like this button here, there's little info boxes. When I was testing out the game before, I had them on, and I was kind of reading a little bit, so I think I'll leave them on again so that way we can all read them together. T to toggle boxes. We did that. Okay, let's go. We'll go around. We'll go through this hall here and then come out and then down the stairs, and then we'll go back up the stairs and read what it says. Okay. So on with the tour. What's this going to say? Okay, so these doorways led to the officers' quarters. We can't go in there. We can't go in. They don't want us there. They don't want to see me, my ugly COVID hair. They just don't want to see it. They don't. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so it says, unlike Olympic and Titanic, Britannic's elevators extended up to the boat deck. Oh, I didn't even know that Titanic's elevators didn't. That's one thing I didn't know. How often do you think about stuff like that? Cool, good to know, good to know. On the other side of this wall is Britannic's wireless telegraph room. Okay, well, can we go see it? No, I'm assuming that's a no. That's okay. Ooh, I mean, the grand staircase is beautiful enough. Okay. So there's a piano. Nice little musical area to just kind of hang out at. And it sounds like there's an organ. Which I don't... I think that's the difference. I think the whole organ is the difference. Right? So it says here, like Olympic and Titanic, Britannic had its own version of the Honor and Glory clock panel in her grand staircase. In recent years, it has been falsely speculated that there was a painting here instead. Harlan Wolff documents prove this wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know. When I did my reaction trailer, that was one of my questions. Was like, okay, is this real or is this fake? I didn't know that it was a Photoshop picture of something else. I thought it looked legit to me. So I asked the question. I got many comments back correcting me on that, and I appreciate those of you teaching me that, and I appreciate them adding this in the game, so that way I'm always reminded of the one question I asked. Thank you for answering it. Anyway, so it says manufactured in Germany by M. That name there, I'm not going to butcher it. And it was uninstalled before it's sinking. It survives today. So okay, so it's the organ, huh?
That's loud. I don't like loud things.
So it looks like it plays itself. That's kind of cool. Oh, this is so beautiful. Wait. Okay, I'm going to turn the text boxes back on. They're back on. Cool. So what does this say here? Go to RMS exterior by touching this door. Okay, we don't want to do that just yet. Oh, but we can't go this way. This doorway would lead to Britannic's lounge and her reading and writing room, the latter of which was downsized to accommodate additional cabins. Gotcha. So we're really not... We can't go from one place to another, huh? This is it. This is the hall where everything ends. Okay. I'm not complaining. We'll just go this way. Hello? Or do these doors open? They do! Oh my god! I wasn't expecting that! I was not expecting that door to open. Every other door has been shut. Okay. Take a deep breath. Let's go in. Okay, so these are the cabins. Huh? I still have the toggle boxes on, right? Okay, no I don't. Did you say anything to me? Like, do you tell me anything? No? Okay, we're going in. We're going in. Hello? Okay, so it just seems like a cabin hall to me. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. What's in here? More cabins? Looks like cabins. Okay. KKK. Not KKK. No, no. KK. We're good. Okay. Oh, and then there's the bow. We're docked somewhere. That's where we're at. I think at the beginning of this, like when you...
I understand every one of these cabins forward have direct access to their own washrooms. That's quite an advancement from previous ships, even from Titanic. Even from my own flat. Since things hit a crescendo and rapid diminuendo with Claire, I've had to share latrines with that greasy Mr. Tundry and his band of urchins. I will not put up with their privy pinches any longer.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Dude, chill, okay? Just calm down, dude. Okay. Okay, so bathrooms. Oh, cool. So personal bathrooms were more of a thing on this ship as to the other ships. That's good to know. Okay. So kind of the same, just looking through here. Busting in. Okay, hey, what's up? All right. I think we can go down one floor now. Can't we? Yes, we can. Okay. There's a painting there. I'm kidding, you guys. I'm kidding. Okay, B deck. Let's see what's up here. What's this say? This doorway leads to the first class B deck entrances where passengers would board the ship. Okay, can we go? Or we just look? We just look with our eyes. Look with our eyes. Digital, like a museum. Look with the eyes. It doesn't look bad. Okay, so we went down a floor. I think we're just going to keep going in a circle. We'll just keep doing like we're doing. Oh, what's this? Is this... Oh, this must be the purser's office.
White Star Line is really outdoing themselves with regards to passenger service. In addition to the inquiry office on the deck below, passengers have what appears to be their very own post office right here on B deck.
Oh, it's a post office. I thought it was this area took over some of the functions of Olympics and Titanic's purser. Okay, and inquiry offices. From here, passengers could send and receive telegrams as well as post letters. Cool. Cool. Okay. Beautiful. We'll go this way. This door leads to first class staterooms. Can we go in? No. Okay, so we'll go down the narrow hallway. Is this going to say the same thing? Yep. Okay, well, we'll go... What kind of staterooms are those? Staterooms. Okay, we'll check that out next. I think we're... Go forward. Yes, we'll go forward. Okay. This doorway leads to the first class staterooms, including the Regal Suite, which can be accessed by touching this door. I don't know if we want to completely leave just yet, but we'll definitely think about it. Yeah, we'll definitely think about it. Okay, so same thing, other side. Okay, all right, so now it looks like we can go, I think we can go down one more floor. I think. Hello? Oh, lots of junk.
They've already begun preparing to dismantle the passenger accommodations. Won't be long now until this ship is bare steel and lit a silo.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That is kind of neat that they put you in a time period where they were refixing it so you can kind of get a chance to see it before it's changed, but it's all thrown apart. That makes sense. Okay. What's it say here? Hello. While you cannot get to them, this doorway leads to the first-class staterooms. It is also a watertight door, as Britannic's watertight bulkheads were heightened after the Titanic disaster. Okay, so basically this leads to... Okay, cool. Very neat. So another purser's office, or is this something different? Whoa. The inquiry office was essentially the help desk of the ship. Oh, front desk. Passengers could make requests, give complaints, or make special arrangements for their travels here. Notice the glass encasement was added, differentiating from... Oh, okay, cool. So the glass case around this is apparently Britannic itself. That's it. No copying the other ships.
Here's a stack of memories I should probably begin repressing.
Okay, so it looks like we have... I'm leaning in because I can't zoom in, but it looks like we have Titanic. It looks like Titanic. I mean, obviously Titanic, a postcard from Titanic, like maybe a advertisement sleeve. And then I'm thinking the picture on the left, the far left, I want to say that's the Carpathia, but I'm not quite sure. I'm going to have to double check my pictures. 1 second. Here I am about to bust out the scrapbook. I can just Google it. I think it's Carpathia on the left. No, I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. I don't know what ship that is. I thought it would be the rescue ship for the Titanic. Like maybe they threw that in there as a kind of like, hey, remember this? But it's not. I don't know what those are. Interesting. I wish it would tell me. Okay, it doesn't tell me what each one is. I wish it kind of would so we could put my little mind to rest. But hey, that was cool. Nice. Okay, so we'll put that back on. Okay, so we can't really go anywhere else. Where does this go? This leads to the first in the Gregorian Suite, which you can access by touching this door. Okay. We got a lot of places we can go by touching doors here. It seems we can go to the Gregorian Suite, we can go to the suites upstairs, and then we can also go to the boat deck. I'm thinking, let's do the suite. We'll go straight into these ones here. We'll go into this one here, and then we'll swing back and go into the next ones, and then we'll go onto the boat deck. And then I think that'll be it for tonight. And then next time when we come back, we'll check out the ship when it's been changed over.
A Georgian style suite. The style named after the kings of the House of Hanover, a time when Britain was ruled by a German dynasty. All
right, well, German dynasty, interesting. Yes, we can do the boxes. Does this take me back to the grand staircase? Oh, it does! Sweet. So you can get from one place to another. Okay. C-Deck still commands one of the highest... Okay, so this says, though smaller than the Deluxe Parlor and Regal Suite, this suite on C-Deck still commands one of the highest ticket prices on the ship. Wow, you don't say, honey buns. I'd like to order a chicken strip basket right away, please. Thank you. Flowers smell digital. Oh, it looks so pretty. It does. I even like the furniture, like it's pretty. You don't have to change a damn thing. Oh, and the curtains, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Anything in here to read? Does not look like it. Okay, so this is it. This is that cabin. Cool. That was neat. All right, let's go back to the grand staircase and... Okay, so now we'll go upstairs and we'll go check out the next set of cabins that are right here. Hello. I've come to inspect your cabin. Yes, we know where we're going to. Don't need to tell me much, just do it. Regal Suite. Regal Suite. Is it Regal?
This Regal Suite is to be the grandest cabin on the ship. It's a travesty that the war effort requires it to be gutted tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, how terrible. Well, then tomorrow we'll see how it looks when it's gutted out. I mean, this is truly beautiful. It is sad that the war, you know, this is just a sign that war is a bad thing. It ruins beautiful things. Okay, so it says, the sitting room was spacious enough to entertain moderate-sized private parties, and cabin, dining, and tea service was also offered by the steward staff. Cool, cool, cool. What else do you say here? Whoa. These text boxes sometimes come up and hit you in the face. The decoration and style of this sitting room was to be overseen by A. Heaton, and CO of London. It was referred as the saloon in the layout of Britannic. Okay. The Regal Suite took the place of the Starboard Deluxe Parlor Suite seen on Olympic and Titanic. Though the originally designed Deluxe Parlor Suite remained on the port side, this would have been one of the most expensive cabins on the ship. All right, so we're amongst richness here. We're little bits in the richy bitch area. This is beautiful. It is. Looks like it comes with its own toilet, yeah, or a sink. And is this a toilet, like, behind there, or is that somewhere else? Because we're in that time period where toilets weren't in the same room. It's beautiful. I don't think we can go out onto the porch part. Or can we? Can we? Hello? Nope. Just look through the window and be happy. My mouse is shaking a bit here. Sorry, I'm giving everybody fucking... Okay, so the bedroom is here. Very nice, but it looks small. I mean, nowadays, you get these hotel rooms and suites. They're huge. But honestly, I mean, this is like a very standard-sized room, if you think about it. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh, we can come back out on here. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I could just hang out in here all day. This could be like one of my favorite rooms. Just put me in here. Hello. Okay. This is so cool. I'm in my own bliss. I don't know if you can tell. Okay. Okay, so here's the turlet. Found it.
Not now, Robin. Business before pleasure.
What, you have to pee? Jeez, this guy, he's our very quiet tour guide, except pointing out, I don't know about this guy. Okay, now this is where we go back to the grand staircase, right? Right? Where do we go? There should be a door that leads out of here. Hello? Where's my door? There it is. Go to the grand staircase. Okay. I know for a fact that there's one of the options is the exterior at night. If we leave the grand staircase and head straight out to the boat deck, it's going to be during the day, and I kind of want to look at it at night. When I tested it out the other day, I just walked on the ship and did a little bit of the sinking, just a little bit, just to see what it would be like. Oh, it's so beautiful. It is so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the purple in it. I do. They beautiful. Although, I don't think I turned Robin.
Toot, young man.
We didn't turn him on. We need to turn him on. We'll reload and let him talk. We left him inside. We're like, Robin, you're talking too much. Okay, maybe he just doesn't talk. I'm okay with that. So we're on the ship as it was before it got changed at night. I'm thinking about that SpongeBob episode where he's doing everything and he's like, at night. Alright, so this vent here supplied air to the boiler rooms or to the fans. It did that. You can read it. I'm breaking out here. Yes. This is the compass platform. This platform offered a high place centered on the ship from which readings could be taken on the compass, free from the heavy magnetic interference of the ship's steel. We may just have to write out the thinking on this thing. I don't know. Pick the middle of the ship. Hoop-a-loop. Okay, so fans like this were used to ventilate the interior, and centrifugal fan driven by a motor was inside the casing. This particular one exhausted the air from the first-class lounge. Fancy, fancy. Oh, there's a panel down there. We'll go down here. What's the panel? Here we go. This expansion joint was a new feature of Britannic. It cut between the lounge and reading room. Oh, hello. You're nice. Very nice. Very nice. Expansion. Cool. Okay. Again. Beautiful. Just beautiful. First class gymnasium. Okay. Can we go in, or is that just a no-no? That's probably a no-no. Forward class entrance, also called the grand staircase. You could access decks as low as F deck from here. Ooh, okay. So we're kind of looking in at the grand staircase, which I don't think, can we go in? I don't think we can go in. No, not through this way anyway. Alright. The sets of Wayland davits you see on HMS Britannic were not a feature of the ship as a passenger liner. So, those things. The lifeboat thing. Okay? With the exception of the two traditional davit sets, all lifeboats were to be stacked on platforms and serviced by gantry davits. This would have left the first-class promenades entirely free of clutter. My reading tonight sucks. But yeah, so pretty much all your boats are stacked over here. Oh, hello. You're letting me in. Thank you. This is very nice. Very nice indeed. Yes, hello. Okay, so you kind of... Okay, so we can read more. There's more to read. More to read, my friends. More to read. Okay, so... Plans and... Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know if you can even see these boxes because I think my head's in the bottom right corner. I can't see it right now. Plans in the builder's model of Britannic as a liner indicate that sets of traditional davits were to be installed port and starboard side to hold emergency cutters for quick deployment. Oh, okay. Gantry davit motor house. These structures... Oh, so this boat... contain the motors and reels for operating the girder arms and lowering... Oh, so it's just this thing. Oh, I thought I was talking about the boat up there. There's a boat that's like really different than all the others. It's got like a little here, I'll show it to you. I've seen it before, and it's like, okay. Okay, we'll read that in a second. I want to look at this boat here. What is this boat? I'm curious. This boat up here, like, why is it so different? Look at it. It's different. Why is this different? I'm curious. My brain is curious. Like, why is that boat different than all the other ones? Is that where the captain goes? I'm assuming, maybe. There's some things that I don't know, and I'm willing to accept that. Lord Calvin's sounding machine and spar located on the port and starboard sides of these devices were used to gauge the depth of waters the ship was in. Okay, so this measures the water depths. Got it. What's this say? The gantry davits were moved. Okay, so nothing really important there. Okay, yes, info boxes, yes. Okay, all right, we're on the bridge now. A simplified compass used to find the ship's bearing. Okay, cool. Morse lamp, got it. Bridge wing cap, got it. I'm not gonna read every little thing because I mean it's kind of self-explanatory. Like this is where we're at. You guys can kind of see it as I'm moving on through here. Okay, so navigating bridge. While this area was primarily used when near land, it did contain the main telegraphs for sending engine orders and other commands from, there's a period. The helm here was connected to the wheelhouse via shafts and gears. Okay then. Interesting, very interesting. Very beautiful. Be interesting to see how much of this they changed to make it a hospital ship. Like, what all did they take apart, you know? Okay, whoa, there was another box here. So the wheelhouse primarily used while out at sea. This room provided shelter for the quartermaster and housed phones and other instruments. Cool. Sweet. And I think this is... I do know that they tend to repeat. Being we're on... you know, both sides of the ship, it repeats on each side. So I think that's pretty much it with the text boxes anyway. So let's head on down onto the lower side of the deck and kind of see what's going on here, shall we? Oh wow, it's a long road ahead. We're going down the promenade. Isn't that what this is? I'm pretty sure that's what this is. This door leads to the forward grand staircase. You can explore that space as both a hospital ship and ocean liner by navigating it on your main menu. Thank you for telling me something I already knew. First class reading and writing room. Oh. There's nothing inside. It's empty. Good place to read and write. Lots of space. First class lounge. Again, nothing inside. They floated on air in there. They did not sit on chairs. They floated on air. That's how happy they were. Anything else down here? No? First class entrance. Through here is the first class entrance, also called the grand staircase. I believe if we touch it, we go inside. Okay, what we got? Let's get into a better position so we can read this. Unlike the two that were on Olympic and Titanic, Britannic had 3 expansion joints along her substructure and a 4th over the aft well deck. These allowed the ship's superstructures, which sat on the hull but did not contribute to its strength, to flex and bend with the hull without buckling in rough seas. Cool, cool. Very nice. You got a very open room on the inside here. You could put your TV there and a couch there and who knows, maybe even a children's room. I'm just having fun with it. Because there's really, it's the exterior looking in. First class veranda and palm court. Oh, how quaint. It's beautiful, though. It's cool to know, like, where everything is supposed to be. Britannic was intended to have sliding doors to the palm courts, port and starboard. These were missing on Britannic's as a hospital ship. Gotcha. So this is where you would go in and see everything beautiful and mischievous in its own way. What's this here? The stairway was not on this stairway was not on Titanic, but was added to Britannic in the design phase and installed on the Olympic later in her career. Why were too many people? Must have been like they must have learned something from Titanic and put a door there for some reason. This door leads to the aft second class entrance. Okay, so we've drifted down. We're not as rich as we used to be anymore. Cowl vents like these provided simple vent iron and for various rooms below. Ventian? I believe it's meant to be ventilation, but they cut off half the word. I think it's a typo. As a passenger ship, Britannic would have had barrier railings to provide the classes on deck. Plans in the builder's model indicate double sets of railings here to further separate the rabble of third class from second class. Okay. But I'm curious, because yes, Titanic separated those. But didn't the Titanic disaster stop all that? Like, didn't we all agree, like, after the Titanic that we don't need to separate people by class out at sea? Like, everyone should be treated equally? Like, wasn't that one of the things that came from Titanic, I think? I'll have to Google that and get back to you on that. Well, that's something we can touch up on when we come back and view the ship as a hospital ship. I will do my research and figure it out. But let's become third-class rabble, apparently, and move on to the back of the ship. Okay, so docking the ship. Fairhead roller used to guide ropes during warping operations. Okay, not bad. What's this? These doors were only access point for the ship's infectious hospital. Ship's infectious hospital. Okay, so apparently when you were infectious, you got sent back here. Okay. But we're not a hospital ship yet. Oh, this is pretty. Third class entrance. Oh, this is third class entrance. Okay. On Titanic, this was located on D deck near the galleys. It was moved much further aft on C deck for Britannic. Okay, cool. These stairs lead to the third class cabins. Cool, we can't go down here. Okay. General room, okay. Second-class gymnasium. Centrifugal fans like this one used to ventilate the interior. This one exhausted air from several lavatories and baths. Oh, so it's a bit smelly over here. Good to know, good to know. Thermal tanks like this one supplied hot air to rooms by forcing air through tubes heated by a system before sending it through ventilation ducts. So your heating system, got it. Okay. With low hedges and different layout. On Britannic, it was enclosed to give third class a promenade that was protected from the elements. Okay. Cool. Electric winch. Got it. Another heating fan. Okay. Cool, cool. Got it. Okay, so we just went into a huge circle. Okay, so we can go back up. Doo-ba-doo-boop-boop-boo. Whoa, 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 whoa. I keep hitting my mouse pad and it makes it go down. I'm sorry. These windows lead to the third-class smoke room, significantly enlarged from what was on the Olympic and Titanic. It was moved up a deck to accommodate the expansion size. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Again, needs furniture. But beautiful in its own way. Mushroom or French head vents like these provided simple ventilation for rooms below. Yes, okay, we get that. Okay. Rotating drum powered by steam engines below deck used to handle ropes or cables during warping situations. We all know this. Their head roller. Okay. And then there was the back of the ship. And then this is different. Okay. Wow. Okay, so a lot of these are repetitive because you're on a different side of the ship. Let's go up here real quick and just kind of look. Oh, you guys probably shouldn't have put that there. It looks like it's clipping out. I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but it looks like we're looking at all the boats. The lifeboats. And I'll just go floop. Ah! I missed it. I tried to jump. It didn't work. I'll go this way. Okay. So it looks like we get another compass and stuff. I'm trying to get there, but it's not letting me. Okay, here we are in the beautiful sky. Docking telegraph. Engine order telegraph. Interesting. So this is the docking bridge, which allowed for easier navigation while in port and docking at piers. The helm had a direct connection to the steering engine. Other instruments here included a compass, telegraphs, and a telephone. How nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, I think we've looked at almost everything that there is. Let's go to the front of the ship and see if there's anything there that would be of interest to us. I'm lost. I got lost in the boats. Hang on a minute. Let me out. Okay. Ooh. Alright, let's keep on moving. We'll go back to where we came from. Okay. Okay, we don't need to know about that. There's nothing here to know. Cool. So we led to the... Okay, cool. So we kind of looked at it. It's kind of neat. You definitely get your money's worth when you want to play this game. If you want to disappear on the decks of the Britannic for a little bit, I definitely would say this is a good investment. Definitely fun to play this, even just to kind of just to wander and look at everything. It's beautiful, and I'm learning a lot more. To be totally honest, there's a lot that I didn't know, and I'm learning. So this is going to be definitely fun. So now next time, I'm thinking we're going to have to see the ship as it is as a hospital ship. And then after that, obviously we're going to have to do the sinking. And I think I'll do we'll start in halfway through, which basically what that is, just to kind of explain it. And I'll make sure to explain it again next time too. So when the ship exploded, I wish I had a clicker or something. So bear with me for just a second. Okay, so you see this right here. You see where my mouse is, okay? This will start to flood when we're sinking. And when it washes over and the water starts to get on the deck, that is considered halfway in this game. So that's when I think that's when we'll jump in and do the sinking, because otherwise we're going to be sitting here for a whole hour just kind of twiddling our thumbs, because when you're in, I believe when you're in sinking mode, you're only allowed to be on the deck and that's it. You can't go like to the grand staircase or anything like that. I've tried when I was messing around with it, making sure it worked, and I didn't see it happen. So, but I think we're going to go right here, and I'm going to just look at that. Wow, pretty. Look at that beautiful horizon. Well, okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight and checking out Britannic Patroness of the Mediterranean. I need to take a break. I get motion sickness a lot, and moving around a little bit was kind of giving me a headache. So I'm going to go and rest up my eyes and get this edited down for you guys so you guys can enjoy it. Next time, we'll be looking at the ship as a hospital ship. And I promise you, it won't take me a whole year to get that done. We will come back literally tomorrow and try to look at this ship changed. And we'll go in the exact same order. We'll start in the grand staircase, go through the rooms, and then end up on this ship at night. And then, like I said, then we'll do the sinking. That's the plan for right now. And other than that, I will see you guys next time. If you like the video, please subscribe down below. I do try to post new videos often for you guys, so that way there's something enjoyable on this channel for you 60 subscribers. Thank you so much. Yeah. See you guys next time. Bye.